I am Nataraj Bhattacharya. I am retired engineer, come computer programmer. Uh, Currently, I am aged about 77. I spend my time mostly reading technical subjects and computers.
Okay. So you grew up in India, in South Asia. So how was life like back then and how was school like?
I studied in multiple schools. Since it is not one school, I do not particularly remember, as a long stay in one school was not there. Friends also changed during school life. Otherwise, it was eventless.
Eventless. But how was school like? Like what was the curriculum they had those days?
School life, read and play.
Sure. But what did they teach? Like, did they have any general subjects for all students?
Teach the science subjects.
How was the education system like and how was teaching like back then?
That was school. They will take classes, and there will be a surprise examination. They will not tell even 1 hour earlier that next hour you have to sit for an exam. That was the only specific for my school as compared to other schools in the locality. And the school teachers were taking care of students. They tried to explain the things.
Acha. Okay. And Dadan, when you were younger, did your parents tell you any interesting stories from their childhood or from
There
their
is
life?
an interesting story. Nothing. It was not much eventful life, except that I started traveling long distances alone at the age of 12, traveling by train, overnight journey. It is unusual at the age of 12. I have done it. Getting down at the right station and getting a transport and reaching the destination. Searching for the destination, known destination.
Okay. And Dadan, I heard from Mama that your father was one of the first engineers in India and the first graduating cohort from his university.
No. Father was not first engineer in India. He has passed from one of the first engineering colleges. At that time, there were other engineering colleges, a couple of them. He studied in one of them.
Okay. I also heard from Mama that he did many other, cool things. Like he fought for freedom and all that.
Yes, he went to jail during British time. As a freedom fighter, he was arrested and he spent time in jail. Now, he did not collect the certificate of jail time. Otherwise, after independence, he would have got good pension from government of India. He did not know that it is required. Now, after so many years, I found that is available in net that he was in jail from the jail authorities. But now he has passed away, so that certificate, it is there in the jail notice board that he was there, that I have collected. Used to, at that time India was ruled by foreigners, British, so they used to fight to drive away British and establish rule by Indians. That was the freedom fighting. Freedom fighting happens in different ways in different countries. In India, it was peaceful. they argue with the British that you go. But in some countries it is violent, kill. It is there. But India, it was a peaceful freedom fighting. So British also will keep you peacefully in jail.
And were you young? Like were you there when your father did freedom fighting, or were you not born here?
No, he went to jail before I was born.
Oh, sure. So then when you were born, he told you all like his experiences.
I think before he got a job, he went to jail.
So you said that your father also did engineering. Is he what inspired you to also do engineering in college?
No, I decided my own career. Father was not involved. Actually, he was living in a remote town where there was no school. So I was studying elsewhere. Here I was taking the decision what to study, what to not study. Search out the engineering college, go there, no parent, no support. You have to search out the college, search out the office, and then apply. Then I decided, I got two places, I decided one and got admitted there.
Where did you go?
I went to Jadavpur University.
Acha. And which age did you enter college?
I think at the age of 15, I entered engineering college.
15?
And that those days it was a 5 years course. So at the age of 20, I passed out.
At 15 and 15, I was in 10th grade.
And now I was quite young, but I was able to understand whatever they were teaching. I was quite good in my studies, so that was the advantage.
Yeah. So that means in school also you were doing every
I was
grade
good
early.
in studies, but my exam result was not good because on the date of exam I had high fever. It was so high that I almost lost consciousness. So I had two options: to drop the exam and try next time, or with that condition go to exam hall. The school arranged for a hospital bed where I sat in a hospital bed and appeared in exam. So that affected my performance. The school helped arranging a hospital bed and a nurse for me.
My God, that's a very crazy exam writing experience. And which major did you do? What did you study in engineering?
Engineering, I studied in mechanical engineering.
Mechanical engineering?
Mechanical.
Okay. So,
And there were, it was on the top class university in India. Top class. Those days, even before those days, people were all 100% students were getting jobs. But I passed at a time when Indian economy was so bad that whole batch did not get any job. Whole batch came out jobless. And from top to bottom, came out jobless means you have to, before leaving the campus, I did not get any job. After that, I found that getting a job is too difficult. Some of my relatives took 2 to 3 years to get a job. So I entered another engineering college that was equally good, get a postgraduate degree. I thought that by the time I get postgraduate degree, the job market may improve, and I also get one additional degree to start with. So that helped. After getting postgraduate, the country's economy was still bad, but I got a job somehow. Not so good. Nowadays people get much better jobs with the qualifications that I had, with the colleges from where I have passed, from same colleges, they are getting much better jobs. Those days, those few years, about a decade, India had very bad economic condition. I passed out during that decade.
okay. Which college did you go to for postgrad and what did you study?
Postgraduate was at IIT. Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. Both the bachelor degree was also from an internationally renowned college, Jadavpur University, and the postgraduate was also from internationally renowned college. Well, getting admission was difficult. Toppers can enter. The discipline in the postgraduate was in industrial engineering. That GRE score to get industrial engineering required was very high. I got it, that GRE score, got that. But still the job market was not that good. Some people left India, went to USA at that time, but I continued in India.
Okay.
Many of my class friends are in USA.
Okay. Why was you said the job market was very bad back then? I hear now also, like for tech industries, it's very hard for students to get jobs.
The type of education that I had, if you have it, the job market is excellent. From those places, if you have passed.
So why was Indian economy so bad back then?
It was bad because of, well, country had difficult time. India was a poor country. The government was also not good. We had to fight war with two countries, China and Pakistan, that affected the economy. So, totally, it was bad, too bad at that time. It is also bad now. In India is not a rich country. It is still a poor country in terms of that some economic measure. It might be in the world ranking below 100 in terms of of appropriate economic measure. In terms of GDP, it might be 4th or 5th, but that is not economic measure. Actual economic measure is different. It is below 100. And China is around 50. Interestingly, when India was independent, we were very poor, but China and Singapore were even poorer. We were even poorer than us. China, Singapore and South Korea and Japan. It was poor, but they were poorer. They had nothing in their country. But with time, they have become rich and super rich. And India, it continues to be poor. The difference, what is the difference? Most people did not have electricity at home. Now they have. That is one difference. Otherwise, I do not see much of difference.